Hey guys, here we are back for another episode. Pretty excited about it. It's going to be a good one. The unfortunate thing is it kind of makes episodes 2 and 3, the initial declutterization, a little obsolete. What I did is I built a subfloor kind of bed thing that raises my floor 6 inches higher than what it used to be, and then cut like little compartments in that so I'll be able to store all my stuff under me. And then I will have twice as much room to sprawl out when I'm sleeping, or I'll have more room to put more scrap metal or whatever else is in here. So this video is going to be, unfortunately, another video of me reorganizing all my stuff yet again. This time out of the milk crates and into these wooden box compartment bed things. So I understand if you don't even want to watch this video. I know, drives me nuts. I'll show you what I'm talking about. It's a mess right now because it's got my new storage compartments and it's got my old storage milk crates now. So this is the worst it's gonna be. I'm gonna get in and I'm gonna try to get it sorted out and show you what I've built. You can kind of see it from the side. See the wood right here. So my top of my seats, when they're folded, comes to right here, and you know, I got some storage under there. But this is where I used to sleep on this. Me and my buddy Michael, we built this over the course of the last 3 days, and we built this plywood bed, storage container, divider, compartment thing. So it takes 6 inches from the floor to the roof, and it sacrifices that, and it also weighs a decent bit. I don't know, maybe 80 pounds. But I have this, I now get rid of those milk crates. And once those milk crates are out of here, I'm gonna be able to take advantage of the full 4 feet from side to side. Yeah, I just think it's gonna be a better way to do it. And also, when I park the van somewhere and I'm not in it, the compartments, if they're underneath the sleeping bag or whatever, my stuff will be more out of sight and people will be less likely to break in. And even if they do, they'll be less likely to find my valuables. Gonna get in. Going to show you around. With the new floor, I've actually got a much better shoe storage spot for my little slippers. Good. Lots of advantages to this thing so far. I've done a little bit of reorganizing with some other stuff too, so I've set some bags for specific activities. This here is my gym backpack, so it's what I take with me into the gym every time. It's got my personal hygiene stuff, some of it. It's got a little bit of mouthwash, it's got my Q-tips, floss, it's got my haircut kit in there. And in here we've got my shampoo and soap, deodorant, and toothbrush, toothpaste, and some lip chapstick. And then what I do is I just grab my towel, throw it in, grab my clean laundry that I'm gonna change into, throw that in. And this here is just my dirty laundry bag to keep my dirty laundry separate after I shower, after I'm at the gym. Because what I was doing before is I'd change the contents of this bag all the time, whether I was gonna go work on my computer at the school or whether I was gonna go to the gym or whatever. Now I just have dedicated bags to each individual activity. This here, oh, I just have like my off-season clothes and an extra towel in there. Things I gotta get to my mom's and just get out of the van. This bag, not sure, I use that for camping, and I used to use it for grocery collecting. It's really big, it's got the aluminum frame, like one of those old army bags, army surplus bag. Then this bag I actually found in the garbage last fall as well, but I really like its style, it's really neat.
How neat is that?
It's got the drawstrings at the top, and this is the bag I use as my computer bag slash I'm going to the college to work on videos or play video games or whatever. It's got my power cable. It's got my mouse pad. It's got my mouse, my laptop obviously. It's got some little bit chips in there right now. And then in the front this is where I keep the GoPro, some basic cutlery. I got chopsticks, and then, you know, a spoon, knife, fork, pen, oh, and a sharp knife for my fruit eating. And this is a book of for the music I write, just a list of the instruments that I use. So what we're gonna do right now is we're gonna try to shove as much stuff that I have into the front seats to make room for reorganization back here. I bought some more groceries yesterday, so if you want to see that, yeah, it's just a bunch more of those Uncle Ben's rices. I got more peanuts, I got some more cheap bread. I didn't mean to buy 2 bags of Miss Vickie's, but I guess it happened. Some apples, tangelos, and peppers. I got some granola bars and avocados. The plan now is to get rid of most of these milk crates, if not all. And then rather than being limited to sleeping on only 60% of the bed of my vehicle, I will have space for the full 4 feet side to side. And then so I've introduced my Rubbermaid bins that I will be using for scrapping metal, which are these. Picked the ones that are the nicest colors. Those aren't gonna fit in the front right now. Also, you notice my blackout curtains are all up. I can obviously put them up and then people outside can see me, but then we don't want everybody watching what we're doing in here right now. My poor lotion has been smushed too many times that it's squirted everywhere, of course. Electronics bin, up front please. Random stuff bin out of here, and more random stuff bin out of here. Also, I found a neat way to find it if there's people out there when I'm coming out. What I do is I just open the door. Oh, anyway, what I do is I just open it like this, which creates a gap at the back. I can peek down. Nope, nobody's there. Nobody's there. Of course, I can just do this. Nobody's there. And we're good to go. I've moved all the milk crates to the front. My Rubbermaid tote bin is still back here. These here are some Mylar windshield reflectors. They were supposed to put them in the windshield and they keep the heat out of your car in the summer. They were what I was using to make my old window covers here, but they're just too big and bulky to use. I'd much prefer just these Velcro up blackout curtains. But these are probably quite a bit better when it's winter and cold out because they are designed to reflect the heat in. I taped them all up. It's cardboard and 2 layers of Mylar and then a bunch of duct tape for the blackout effect. Just having 5 of them in here, they're big, they're cumbersome, they're hard to move around and get out of the way when I'm trying to access my stuff. So blackout curtains, way to go. Keep them attached at the top, and then all I can do is I can just roll them up and then there's not even detached from the window. Now on to my new storage system. Just got all these little detachable hatches. I got really excited about it. Me and Michael just finished it yesterday. So I got really excited about tossing my stuff in the hatches. In total, there are 12 hatches. There are 9 of these smaller, kind of like foot by foot, and then 6-inch deep. So yeah, we got the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Those are all my smaller hatches. Oh, it'll be nice once it's warm enough to not need blankets. These take up a lot of space. Anyway, I got my long, bigger storage bins here at the back. You can see here how actually we went about doing it. First, I got this, big piece of wood here, and I got that big piece of wood there. And then I cut the hatches to size. Then we attached 6-inch walls to everything all the way around. However, unfortunately, the bed of my van is not perfectly flat like I for some reason thought it could have been. Michael, you called that one, you said it wasn't, I know. So the whole bottom of the thing's not completely supported. Seems pretty fine, me and Michael both stood all of our weight in the middle of this and on the middle of these ones because I drive on that side, so mostly I use my right side door to get in and out and to get stuff out of my vehicle. I like my stuff that I use the most to be as close and as accessible as possible. Stuff that I use maybe a bit less, a bit further. Now that I'm not gonna have these milk crates in here, I'll be able to access the van from either side, which is another huge benefit to this thing. Nothing's really stopping someone from breaking the window, but maybe a locked little bin thing will stop them from stealing my valuable stuff that I really don't want to lose. So this here looks like a bucket of random stuff. Random's gonna be most out of the way as possible. Is painting random? I guess painting is random. Painting supplies in here. Painting supplies, painting supplies. Any more painting supplies? It actually gives it kind of a boat feel, having these hatches on the ground, on the floor. Kind of neat.
That's pretty neat.
Again, producing empty milk crates. There's one. Definitely want food up front and hygiene up front. Because contrary to popular belief, I do use my hygiene equipment daily. Someone's driving by real slow. What are they doing? What are they doing out there? Yeah, okay. They're just parking. That's acceptable. That was part 1 of the van's new storage container system. Had to cut this video into 2. It was initially an hour and 10 minutes long, trimmed it down to about 20 minutes, so I'm gonna have about 2 11-minute long videos series on just the new organization system thing that I've got going on. So that was part one of the new storage system that I have devised. Part two will be out in another week or so, and then you guys get to enjoy another video. Perfect, thanks.